So yeah, I am reviewing Imaginary. So yeah, that will be what I'll be reviewing today. So I'm gonna say, because it's fitting, this film is very imaginative. I know it's not the exact word. I can say it's very imaginary, but that just sounds odd. But besides the point, I just like how it works with the idea of imagination, because that's the whole thing. It's so creative and so beautiful in that way, and sometimes so horrifying, because there's one moment with the villain, I'm like, that looks creepy. I'm not gonna say what until later, but it just looks like, what is that? What is that? And I absolutely love it. It is so good and absolutely so creative. So one thing that I absolutely think is so good about this is that this whole thing is with imaginary friends. So you're dealing with this sort of like whimsical fantasy. Not in the way of like, none of this is real, this is all fake. But the fact that they play around with what's real and fake is really fun. And that idea is really interesting. And the fact that like one of the characters who I was like, they're gonna be fine, dies, I'm like anyone can like go. And it's like, it's so interesting because it looks at the importance of imagination. And I like the villain isn't this like, because at first I'm gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be like gonna be this person where I was like, do you know what we need? Less imagination. You need to grow up, kid. Who needs an imaginary friend? I thought that was gonna be the whole thing where I was like, I'm probably an institute. I was like, yes, it's gonna be you. You're gonna be the one that's gonna be anti-imagination. And I was like, nope, he's fully imagination, wants to absorb the power, absolutely terrible because of it. And I'm like, didn't see that coming, flat out. So I absolutely find this so good and so creative. It is so good. So yeah, I absolutely think this is an amazing film with amazing characters. And I 100% recommend to watch this because it's so fun to watch with like charming characters that have like really fun designs. And some of the imagination characters and some of the smaller ones, even those, have just fun designs. So yeah, this was good, and this is the end of the video. Good night.